Now for family 5, and with this we will have completed half of all the families and just another 5 will be left. So family 5 and 6 are very similar to 2 and 3 in terms of how they look like. Family 2 was fa'ala, so family 5 is just you need to add a ta before it, so it becomes tafa'ala. Tafa'ala is family 5. Now, what is the meaning of this family tafa'ala? When you have a ta inside the family, it's known as it's a reflexive form. Now, what do you mean by reflexive form is that the action is being done on your own self. Whoever is the doer of the action is also the object or the receiver of the action. That is what is the meaning of this family 5. So it's the same form of fa'ala, whatever meaning is there in fa'ala, same meaning, but the receiver of the action is the doer itself. Like for example, if you have allama meaning to teach, ta'allama is teaching your own self. And what do you mean by teaching your own self? How do you teach your own self? You have a different verb for that in English, which is known as to learn. Same way, farraqa means to separate, whereas tafarraqa means you yourself are getting separate, so to be separated. Fassaha means to make spacious. Tafassaha means to become spacious. The action is being done on your own self. This verb is there in the Quran, Surah 158, Ayah 11. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَكُمْ تَفَسَّحُوا فِي الْمَجَالِسِ. And when it is said to you, make room in assemblies, make space. And then you have another from the same family, Surah 73, ayah number 8. وَاذْكُرِ اسْمَ رَبِّكَ وَتَبَّتَّلْ إِلَيْهِ تَبْتِيلًا. And remember the name of your fosterer or your Rabb. وَاذْكُرِ اسْمَ رَبِّكَ وَتَبَتَّلْ. And devote yourself to him with exclusive devotion. Now this also includes some verbs which are made from nouns, like for example, sin is ithmun. Ithmun means sin. The athama means to shun away from sin. So you yourself are shunning yourself away from sin. And also this family also indicates gradual action, very gradual and slow. Like jara'a means to swallow or to sip. Jara'a, you're swallowing or you're taking to sip. Tajarru'a is you doing the action and you're doing it gradually, to drink sip by sip. Tajarru'a. This is there in Surah 14, Ayah 17. يَتَجَرَّعُهُ وَلَا يَكَادُ يُسِيغُهُ. He will drink it little by little, but he will not be able to swallow it. Sometimes you have completely new meaning, like kalima is to injure, whereas takallama means to speak. Sadaqa is to speak the truth. Tasaddaqa is to give charity or to give alms. Sadaqa. Like you have this in Surah 33, ayah number 35. وَالْمُتَصَدِّقِينَ وَالْمُتَصَدِّقَاتِ. And the men who give charity and the women who give charity. There are some additional examples on the next page. We can go through all if you need. This is Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayah 234. وَالَّذِينَ يُتَوَفَّوْنَ مِنْكُمْ وَيَذَرُونَ أَزْوَاجًا. And those who die, يُتَوَفَّوْنَ is to perish on, and then it's on your own self, so that means to die. And those who die among you and leave behind wives. وَلَا تَتَمَنَّوْا مَا فَضَّلَ اللَّهُ. And do not long for those articles in which Allah has been more gracious to some gifts. تَتَمَنَّوْا. Again, this is from the same family. تَقَدَّمَ. تَقَدَّمَ. قَدَّمَ is to proceed. تَقَدَّمَ, you yourself are proceeding, or to go in advance. لِيَغْفِرَ لَكَ اللَّهُ مَا تَقَدَّمَ. That Allah may protect you from every sin of yours which you could send in advance. So similarly, you have the other ayat as well. This is Surah 3, Al Imran, Ayah 103. وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. And hold together, be united through the rope of Allah, and do not be divided. وَيَوْمَ تَقُومُ السَّاعَةُ يَوْمَئِذٍ يَتَفَرَّقُونَ. And on the day the hour of doom will be established, on that day they will be divided. يَتَفَرَّقُونَ. Then you have تَقَبَّل.